Evening all, welcome back to Kicking Dust. And oh god, I've done it again. Total Dust. Right, this is Total Dust. And this is actually the first bit of 1.9 footage that I think we've shown so far. So I'm actually sat on my sofa, nursing a very nice cup of tea, I might add, and I'm playing this game, and it's looking rather good. First off, obviously, it looks different, doesn't it? Is it just me, or is it because like I know something's changed? I think it's different. The lighting feels different. Is it just me? Anyway, so look, we've got a new console. There we go, look. That's the PlayStation 27, there you go, with its holographic display. We're still in a cell. I mean, if you still look at it around, we're still in a flipping cell. Look at this, there's the prison door. Let me out, you frickin' screws. Frickin' screw. You need a cup to, like, bash against it. Anyway, so the quarters haven't really changed that much. Still a bed that nobody ever uses. I mean, when you look at this, look at that bed. Look at how tall this character is. And look at that bed. I mean, my God, if somebody sets off a firework in here, you're going to bash your head in as well as smash your feet in. I mean, that is just the most pointless bed I've ever seen. Is that even a bed? Is it a coffin? It looks like it. Anyway, that's a terrible mirror. In Eve, that's a mirror, and it looks pretty good. In this, it looks like a terrible kind of 16-bit overlay for an Amiga game from many, many years ago. Anyway, it doesn't look great. I don't know why I'm labouring on this. Look, my solar system map was there. It's gone because it didn't do anything. It was pointless. And these are obviously all the same. But you'll notice we have instant battle and marketplace on the bottom. That's very nice. Still have all of our menus here. Look, it's zoomed out. Used to be before you could actually kind of... no, hang on. There we go. You can manipulate. Oh, I guess you still kind of can. God, that's a noobish thing to do. But anyway, if I step back... Look, you can see my balls now, which is a lovely addition to the game. Let's look at some of the things they've added. So if I go to Marketplace, I've already bought a load of Aurum. Look at that. I spent 40 quid on the game. That is ridiculous. But, you know, I believe in it, and I'm curious to see about this agent, so let's go straight there. So look, these are the two new things that we're going to experiment with today. So first off, let's buy our agent. I don't really know what happens. I just know I basically go click. And apparently I now have an agent, which is nice. Oh, there we go. I have company. Is it visitation rights? Is it? Is it? Oh, that bed's never going to fit us both, love. Oh, this is just funny. I think that is brilliant. I think that's a real GG to CCP there, because that's pretty funny, if you get what I mean, and if you wonder where my... look at it this way. I know exactly where you're looking at on this screen right now. I could put money on where your eyes are fixed on right now. That's right. It's a bit TNA, but hey, it looks pretty good. So apparently now I can sell assets to her. Let's just try it. So if I go to maybe just modules... vehicle modules and whatevs. So there we go. I've got 20 light armors, so we can sell these. So you see that? I can actually sell them and get my ISK back, which is nice, isn't it? I can only imagine how much ISK I have. I don't, if there's a way, I don't know, but maybe if I go to the... Oh, all. There we go. So if I could sell all of my assets, that'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? It's a nice feature. I love the fact there's a hologram in it. I think even Eve doesn't have that, so that shows you how kind of progressive this is. I'm getting hints of Rouge going on here. This to me is hints of Rouge, perhaps, which is brilliant. I love it. Can I sell things like that for Aurum? No, but you get your ISK for them. So my Hilmars that I've never even touched, which is kind of a shame. I can sell, but look at this, all this stuff that I just never use. So what happens if I sell a State Gun Logi? I get ISK for it, not a lot, admittedly, but you know, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. All right, so we'll have a play with that. I'm not going to dwell upon that. I'm just going to put my camera there. So let's carry on talking about what we're looking at with Dust. So the other thing that they've included, again, I know where your eyes are, is basically a respec. So you can actually now just pay for a respec, which, to be honest, I think they probably should have done all along. I think if you're going to get power players, you're going to get power players. So there's no real point trying to systemize against them. You should just basically put the systems in the game that mean if people want to power play, they fight other power players. And therefore, you know, as long as you make it so that somebody leaving the academy never gets, you know, introduced to these douchebags, then fine. I include myself in that because we are the kind of people who would put people off playing this game. So this is why you almost need that kind of veteran league. Whoa, look at her eyes. She popped something. Helter skelter. The last time I saw a woman with eyes like that, it was in some warehouse near Blackpool years ago. And I tell you what, she danced for about 3 weeks. And then pretty much, yeah, anyway, long story. Very sad. Made the papers. Let's go and respec. So again, you can now buy a respec, which is a nice, it's a nice feature. Again, it's hard to be kind of negative towards it because it just makes a lot of sense. So here we go. If I purchase this, does that mean then my skill points are reset? To proceed with the skill tree reset? Okay. Am I now turned into a noob and I just fall to the floor, sucking my thumb, unable to do anything? Let's have a look. Okay, nothing seems to have happened. Oh, is it because it's an augmentation? Let's have a look. Doop-be-doo. Active, action booster. Alright, I'm completely lost already. I definitely bought it, right? So how does it work? Character sheet maybe? Let's have a look. Let me just show you this. This is new. I'm rank 10. There you go. I don't know if that means anything, but that's pretty cool. I think I'm a colonel. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You can go all the way up to rank 15, I think. That's pretty awesome. I think rank 15 is God, and then 14 is Jesus. Then you're kind of into the disciples. Then you're into kind of, you know, Mahatma Gandhi, you know, Mother Teresa. And then you're at level 11, which is kind of like, you know, one level above me. So it's not bad. I like that feature. I would suspect that is going to be your crossover from this to Legion. You're not going to carry anything with you except your rank, possibly. And this will be some form of, you know, Borderlands-esque style boost that you get. Let's have a look at skill list. Maybe I've got it completely wrong. Let's have a look. So that's all my skills. I mean, if you look at the total skills, it's pretty redonkulous. I bought it. Maybe it's because I'm a noob. Let's have a look. So I'm in skills. Again, I don't see my refunded 58 million. Oh, is it maybe because you have to use it on a particular skill tree? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. I just assumed, let's have a read of it. I just assumed it refunded the whole thing. But let's have a look. Visual customization. Interesting. So skill tree. All of the are completely reset and reuse skill points refunded. Skill books refunded at 8% market price. Okay, well, go to it, bro. Again, it doesn't really tell you much. What am I missing? I must be missing something remarkably obvious here. Oh, I have one. Look, see, it's got owned 1. I guess it is like an augmentation then, isn't it? Active booster, activate. Oh, still got some Amigas. Did not know that. Did not know that. Maybe it's because I need to go to assets. If I can remember where that is. There we go, assets, services. There we go. So we reset skills. Let's do it. And I'm a noob. So I should have a crap load of ISK now because of my skill books were refunded at 80%, but I'm already fabulously wealthy, so I don't mind that. And if I go to my skill tree, I will find that I have 58 million skill points. Right, well, this is quite an interesting time because reality-wise, I used to fly dropships and assault dropships. I used to drive tanks. I used to have pretty good LAV skills. I had every gun in the game, and I had a number of suits. And I think then a mixture of the between. And I think the reality is that I was a master of none, and kind of kind of general jobbing dude at most. So I think I am quite interested in maybe redesigning my suit. Now, again, my immediate thought here is to get the Galante light frame again, because I do like that suit. To me, it just kind of works. So I think we will go with that one. But I think I am going to probably go with another scout. But I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't blown away with the Minmatar scout. I think it's because I've kind of done that. So I think it's either the Amar scout or the Caldari scout. And I think we all know which way this is going. So I think it's probably going to be the Caldari scout I go with. But we'll see. And I'm probably going to unlock a heavy suit. Now, again, I'm probably thinking maybe the Galante heavy. Not sure. I think it's going to be something like that. But I think at the moment, that's up for debate. Drop suit fittings is a null point. I'll unlock everything. You need it. You've got to. Weaponry wise, this is where I'm not going to do what I did before. So I'm going to be very careful with the heavy weapons. I don't really use forge guns like I used to, and I certainly don't use heavy machine guns because I'm crap at it. Light weapons, I think this is where I'm really going to make my money back, because I'm not going to get the guns that just were a waste of my points, like the assault rifle, combat rifle, laser rifle. Mass driver's good, we'll keep that. Plasma cannon's good. Rail rifle's a load of bollocks. Scrambler rifle was good, but I don't use controller. Shotgun maybe, sniper maybe, swarm launcher probably definitely, because they are the gun of gods at the moment. So already that's where you're seeing a massive boost of free skill points. Onto vehicle command. Now this is again a decision I made yesterday while pondering this whole reset thing, is I'm going to go to advanced only. So I'm going to unlock a Madruga with only the advanced modules, because I'm not a pro tanker. I don't necessarily need the pro tanker. Losing a tank as well is just like throwing a gun away and then reloading. So to be honest, it's probably better you just stick at the advanced level anyway. You could go proto if you want to, but the reality is it's really not needed. And plus, from a turret point of view, I'm probably just going to go with blaster. So the whole Caldari missile tank is probably saying goodbye, at least up to, maybe up to advanced, maybe. But I think this is why I think the reset thing is such a good thing. So I think I'm going to get to start spending points, and I think you can join us next time for that. So I'm going to cut now to a bit of footage of me looking heroic and manly. Hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy the footage.